Good evening.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on? Hi, everybody. Hi, Happs family. I feel like it's been so
Hi.
long since I've seen all of you all. Hi.
We are
Hi.
so happy to see all of you here. Hi, Happs team. Thank you so much. Mark Goldman in the building. Thank you so much for that high award from our Happs CEO. Come on, let's
Come on, CEO.
go.
CEO better be in the building. And Z
Yes.
Wolf hopped on. Ready.
Welcome.
Y'all not
Everybody's
playing.
ready.
Eric in here, ready.
Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Yes.
Yes.
This is Gogo and Natasha in the process. Welcome, everybody. It is a Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. You're in the right place. If you're with us, you can watch here on Happs. And if you haven't already, download the Happs app and subscribe
Mm.
to get notified when we go live. And you can also support our work here by just saying hi. Just throw a little hi in the award section and we will receive that very, very
Yes.
graciously.
We received the highs, hellos, all the love. We are in the second season of this show, and it's so amazing to be able to do this with one of my favorite people. Come
Hey.
on. So glad
And
you're here with me.
I'm also very happy to be here with you. I'm making sure I'm turning the right way this way.
Obviously, we're in the same room. What do you mean? I'm right here. I don't understand.
You're right here, co-host. You're right next to me because we have the
Right.
same background. We have the same
We
background.
listen. I every time I see this backdrop, I'm like, this is my life's work right here.
And thank you again, Mark, for that Appreciate Award. We appreciate you and we appreciate HAPS making this platform available for us to express ourselves as creatives, as actors, and we're so thankful for HAPS.
Yes, thank you, Mark. It's amazing to be a part of something that someone has created. Because you don't know whose vision you're going to be involved in life. You just go for it, and you just go, and then you see the different people that impact you, and you impact them. And so, Mark being here with us and being a part of creating this platform and what we've been able to do with this platform, it's amazing.
Yes, we have. We've been able to do some amazing things with this platform. Just a reminder to everyone that's joining us, you can comment whether you are on Happs, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or I think that's it. I think you can actually still even comment from Twitter video. If you're watching on Twitter, which you can, I think you can like pop a comment in there. We might not see those, but we will see the Facebook and YouTube comments.
I think we see the Twitter comments because when we had our pre-record up, I was on like the live and you were commenting on the Twitter and I saw the comments pop up on Hap. So I think we do are able to see it.
You know what? We could test that out.
We can test it.
I love doing tests. Why not?
Why
Um,
not?
but we do have an amazing topic lined up for today.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we do have, and I want to hop into it, but right before that, this is such an actor thing that I've never even like paid attention to. I've kind of overlooked.
Mm,
Um, but it's something so small that we have to remember the small things. So I told you off the air that I got this audition that just came in, and so on the Casting Frontier, which is one of the websites that I use and a lot of actors use here in LA and in the US to
hmm
get auditions, whether you have an agent or not. I get a text message notification, and the first thing it says is congratulations, you have received a self-tape audition.
Ooh.
And and I really don't pay much attention to the wording of it, but that already is an achievement. You know, whomever has submitted you or you've submitted yourself, and they've come back and said, yes, we want this person to audition. And so that is a win. So you have to remember in the audition process, when you get an audition, you already start off with a win because you got the audition. Come.
Here you go. And Gogo, I just want to also let you know you are absolutely right about Twitter video. I just made this comment here. You are achieving great things, which is true.
And I'm gonna like it, and I'm going to like it. And I literally, I,
That was on Twitter video. So you can, if you're just reminding everyone, if you're on Twitter video, if you're on Twitter, you don't have the time to come over and join us all the way here, you can also comment over there. So
absolutely,
yes. But
yeah,
I heard everything you said. Gogo, that's amazing. I love the way you take these wins and you really just allow yourself to celebrate every single one of them fully.
fully, fully and completely. And I have to remind myself because sometimes I don't. Like I honestly, until today, this moment, I have not really acknowledged. I just see that I get an audition. I'm like, okay, let me go see what it is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I like roll past, and that comes from when
Mm.
you are, because every time you can become familiar with the things that you love, and then sometimes mistreat them. And so when you are in that position, you have to remember that there was a time you were not getting an audition on Casting Frontier because you were not even on Casting Frontier, you
Mm.
know. And so it's like remembering those small things and saying yes, thank you for that. That right there is a win. Your presence
Mhm.
here on this show, Natasha, is a win, you know. So we are winning already. So thank you everybody, for yes, look, yes, Mark, come on, Mark, yes,
Yes.
Mark is in
Mark
agreement, yeah.
Mark just said such a great reminder, Gogo, and I'm also in agreement. You know, part of what Gogo is also talking about today. I mean, we go through this nearly on a weekly basis, where sometimes my health is kind of in. It's like it goes, sort of like this type of thing where sometimes I feel good and sometimes I don't feel good. And today was one of those kind of lower days where I just kind of kept resting and getting myself mentally ready because I knew I was focused on this show and getting here tonight to talk to Gogo and to the audience and to be here to experience this. So I didn't have to focus on, okay, I don't feel so well today. I can focus on this. So it is a win to be here tonight for me. And I'm so grateful for that.
Yes, so grateful for you and that you are here. Grateful for Eric. I see Eric is back into our live. Thank you, Eric. He missed when we said hi to him earlier. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your support.
Hi,
Thank
Eric.
you, thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Um, yes, and yeah, you know, and you that and pushing through and getting here because it's important and it's a priority, which I know we're going to be talking about that,
Ooh, yes, we
you know,
will.
next
Yes, we
week.
will.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. But let's hop into what we got going on today.
You want to hop into what's going on today? Let's hop into that. And with that, we're going to do a
Take over,
takeover.
take over, take over, take over, take over.
Zoom challenge.
Ta, 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 ta. So, for those of you that don't know, um, I am celebrating my birthday this month. Um, and it's funny the way I
Happy
wrote
early
it.
birthday, Gogo. Happy early birthday.
Thank you, thank you. The way I said that was as if I chose this month. So I'm celebrating my birthday this month. It's my birthday is in a different month. But it is my birthday is this month, and you know, anytime around my birthday, thank you so much, thank you so much.
Wow.
Mark is just blessing. He is blessing the Gogo and Natasha show. Come on,
Thank,
you got me
thank you
excited
so
out
much.
here, Mark. Okay,
Thank you so much for that happy birthday
thank you,
award for Gogo.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mark
Yeah,
and
so
the Mark and the Happs team.
yes, we appreciate that. So I was on TikTok and I saw this June challenge, and I was like, I'm going to do most of all of these things on this challenge. Not everything, because every challenge is not for everyone. So you choose what works for you, and then you keep the meat, throw out the bones, okay? Or
Yes.
keep the bones and make a little bone broth, whatever you want to do. Shout
I
out to
see
my
what you
mom.
did there.
Shout out to my mom. Love you, mom. For
I
her
see what you
broths.
did there. I
Um,
love it.
next. So I have a June challenge. And never waste a bone. Come on, Dina. Listen, Z Wolf. Since you mentioned it, I'm gonna hop into the June challenge. But since Z Wolf mentioned it, my mom used to tell me that I ate chicken like I think like my grandmother, and I did not leave. I would eat the gristle of the bone. Okay. For those that for my vegetarian friends, this story is not for you. It's not for you. Okay. But I would eat. I would leave. Yeah. I'm not getting political, but you know how like George Bush had like that No Child Left Behind. I left no meat behind on that bone. Okay. I ate it
and
all. Okay.
and and Z Wolf agrees. That's the flavor, son. That's what he
It's the
said.
flavor. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. What's your flavor? So that voice was the voice of the Mr. Kool-Aid. You remember Mr. Kool-Aid?
I
Would
remember the Kool-Aid man. Yes, I do. He used to run through the walls.
it was running through wall. I think Mr. Kool-Aid really had horrible vision because he was always running through walls.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. But who gonna fix this plaster that you just messed up running through
Oh
my
my
wall, Mr.
goodness.
Kool-Aid?
What are we even talking about right now, Gogo? You were
Uh,
gonna get into your June challenge, and we're talking
uh,
about the Kool-Aid.
uh, that's what happens. That's what happens
It
when
is
you
what
are
happens.
on Happs. Yes, thank you so much for
Yeah.
all the great comments. But yeah, so I'm doing this June challenge, and I found it on TikTok, and I am going to show you guys what it is. So I'm gonna pull it
Yeah.
up here. I'm gonna
Let
do
me get
some
out of here so you can pull that up.
pull it up here, and
June
I'm a
challenge.
June challenge. I'm gonna read what it says on here. All right, the June challenge: wake up 1 hour earlier than you normally would. So I'm gonna just break. I'm gonna go and break every one of those things down. Um, so wake up 1 hour earlier than you normally would, which had to switch it up, But I think it's so cool. And Natasha, you can join in and hop in on the other side, if you want. But something about being up in the morning, something about being up in the morning is so I feel like the morning time is so precious because the world is quieter in the morning, even in New York. It's a little bit quieter. So you give yourself that 1 hour to wake up earlier just to be on top of things. And I started yesterday, and I woke up 1 hour earlier. I woke up 1 hour earlier, and I was in my bed, and then I fell back asleep, and then I woke up at like 5:30. You're on mute, Natasha. You're on mute. You're on mute. We can't hear you. You're on mute.
I always do this. I'm dying over here laughing because I was just about to ask you when exactly, how can you get up 1 hour earlier than you are already up when you don't sleep?
I do sleep. I just sleep differently. So,
I sleep differently. I love it. Ah.
so I literally like around 4 a.m. usually that's when my body clock wakes me up.
Mhm.
So I did wake up at 3, and then
Wow.
I went back to sleep. Like I fell back asleep,
Because
but
your
then
body needed the sleep, probably.
right, and here's the thing, and there's a thing about when you wake up, if you and here, this is such a cool moment. When you wake up in the morning, if you don't
Mhm.
seize the moment of waking up, you will go back to your former
Mm.
position, which is sleep. you know? So,
Mm.
because if you think about like, if the light says go and you don't
Mhm.
press the gas, you are going to be right there. And more so, if you have a manual, you might even start going back a little bit, start backing up a little bit. So you
Mhm.
have to
Mhm.
press that gas a little bit and get about the bed. And I didn't do that, and so I went back to sleep for another hour and woke back up and had to, do my voiceovers. So,
Mm.
but yeah, that's waking up 1 hour earlier. So the next thing is no phone within the first hour of waking up. Oh my goodness. Now, this right here, come on. No phone, because, for those of you that don't know, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter are all addictive social media technologies. The technology that's integrated into those systems is meant for you to stay on the app for as long as they can keep you on the app. The whole scrolling features and that sort of thing is meant for you to get
Mhm.
to those features. And so a lot of us wake up in the morning and the first thing we do is check an Instagram, you know, and that is and I'm guilty of that. I've definitely done that many times before. And Natasha, I don't know if you have got caught up in that. Are you caught up in that, or you don't do that?
Yeah, let's talk about this for a second. So I've been on both sides of the sort of equation with the phone, no phone. I use my phone as an alarm.
Mhm.
So in the mornings, my phone will wake me up. But what I've gotten into the thing, and there's a question here. And thank you for all the questions we see there. I'm going to bring this into it. Z Wolf is saying I read my emails and tweets for 15 minutes. Okay, so when you first wake up, first thing in the morning, and I know you've probably heard about this, Gogo, is that there's the idea that what you consume within, the first like 17 seconds, like if you're waking up and pull, like the first thing you do is open your phone, you're missing an opportunity to connect with sort of your higher consciousness
Mm.
in a way, because that is when you're coming out of your dream state and you're most easily sort of susceptible to what imagery and all the sort of uh, content that you're receiving. So you want to be careful about what you're observing, what you're seeing, and what you're sort of imprinting onto yourself. This is going to be my day. This is the pattern that I'm setting for my day. So I've gotten very, very conscious about this because I want to be in control of the pattern of my day, how
Mm.
I'm thinking, how I'm behaving, how I'm uh, sort of approaching and connecting with my day. So no, there's going to be no looking at email within the first even 15 minutes of me waking up. I'm not, but sometimes you see those notifications. If you look at your phone, it's like if you open it, you're going to see the notification. So I don't know that I've achieved full, like, what is this they said no phone at all for the first hour.
Yeah, for the first hour. Yeah.
So I'll just get on the other side of that so everyone can see. Um, yeah, I'm not achieving that
Oh,
at the
sorry,
moment.
sorry.
That's okay. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
achieving that at the moment. I'm not.
yeah. I think for me, what that looks like for me, that's like no social media, because I don't need to look at social media within the first hour of me getting up. And I did do that today. I didn't look at social media for like the first hour that I was up, and I was working on my stuff. So that's what that looks like for me, because is what it's getting to is you, whatever the addictive thing is, or whatever the habit is that you do, it's like switching that habit up, because it's like there's nothing on Instagram at 4, 5, 6 in the morning that's not going to be there at 7 or 8. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. So that's when the no phone for the first hour really means is don't look at social media for the first hour for me,
Don't
because
look at
I
social
use my
media.
phone as my script when I'm doing my voiceover. So I have it like in my studio, and I have my script. So I do use it for that. Um,
There was a
And I,
question in here from Z Wolf that is hilarious, or a statement actually. He meditates for 50 minutes, but he snores when he's meditating.
so that is that's a very different form of meditation. One that involves called sleep meditation. That's what you're doing, Z Wolf. Z Wolf has left some great comments in here that I can't even. There's so much here. I look forward because he's already gone through the list, and he's
Yeah,
he's like
he ran through the list. He did. He ran straight through it, which is
right.
fine. Like that's the exciting thing. You can read the screen. You can jump straight ahead.
Right, then straight ahead, and we will catch right up. We'll be right there.
We'll be right
Um,
there with you.
yeah. So the next thing on here is practice intermittent fasting. I know Z Wolf said I fast between meals. Check. I'm just gonna put that up here so we can all see. Z Wolf is funny. I fast in between meals. Check. Z Wolf.
Z Wolf in the
I
building.
tell you what, let me do this so I can get.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
there
go.
you go.
There we go. So for me, I just start that. So mine goes from I'm doing a 12-hour, and this does intermittent fasting does include you when you are sleeping. So I do from
Yes.
so like tonight it'd be between it'll probably start at 10. I'm gonna eat after the show, so probably around like 9 or 10. I'll fast from 10 at least until 10 in the morning, and I might extend it to 11 because I did put it sort to make it 13 hours.
Okay. So
So
here's my
that's
question for you.
yeah.
Why is it important, or why do you consider it important to do intermittent fasting?
Well,
What do you think?
yeah, for me, and I will thank you, Liz. We'll bring you back on in a minute. Um, for me, it's really about controlling because for me, I'm a cereal snacker.
Oh,
So I
cereal
like to
snacker.
yes, and I don't mean actual cereal. I mean as in
In a
a se-
series of
in a
snacks,
series of snacks. Yeah, I
like it's a
love to
repeat
just
episode of snacks.
I love to graze and just eat. And those so for me, it really just does something to the body to make it. I don't know all the health words and everything because I'm not a health professional. I'm an actor, amen. But I do know that it just helps with your body. And whenever I do it, it puts me it creates that discipline. It's okay. I can be disciplined in when I'm going to eat my food, or when I'm not going to eat my food. Then I can be disciplined in other parts of my life. So the intermittent fasting creates mental discipline. So that's why I do it.
Right, right. Yeah, I've heard there like a little bit of a echo going on. Like I don't know whether I'm
I mean, do you guys hear
coming through.
echo? Let us know if you hear echo. I don't hear the echo, but
Okay, it's gone now. I thank you for checking that. Yeah, the idea of the intermittent fasting, you'll hear a lot of people talking about different reasons for doing it. There are health reasons. There's what you mentioned, the discipline, that self-discipline kind of approach. I feel like intermittent fasting, um, it is something. It's like what I've heard is that it it's it's healthy for the body to actually reach a state where it tells you, hey, I'm hungry, I need to eat something, but not to just keep eating even though you're not hungry. Like
mm,
it makes the body hardier in a way, or more it's like stronger. It makes you stronger physically to be able to say, okay, like I'm not just because like I've watched a lot of different programs on YouTube, and like parts of them will like stay with me. And so the idea that stuck with me around intermittent fasting was that back in like caveman days or something, where prehistoric times, we had the need to, we had to forage for our food, we had to hunt for it. And so you weren't constantly able to eat. And that sort of it created a stronger immune system, just a stronger, more robust system for your body.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we live in a time of plenty. I mean, we are very lucky. I feel very lucky to say that there's not a point in my day where I'm hungry and it's not my choice.
Right.
There are some people where that isn't the issue, where like hunger is still an issue, and this is, so we want to be mindful also of that. That intermittent fasting is something that is not an option for some people at the moment. Like
Right.
there is, so being very mindful of that as well. That it's sort of a first world problem,
Yes,
and
for sure. Come
a
on.
problem of privilege.
Yes. So what we call champagne problems. Hmm. That's
It
what that
is,
is. Yes.
but
I like this setup. That I
I like
that,
it too. I like that too. I like that you figured that out. Gogo is really handling this like whole production space in amazing fashion. I'm gonna kick back right now, and
yes. You can put your feet up, but don't. So then to do a dopamine detox once a week, I don't even know what that looks like. I'm not doing that. Nor have I researched that. I don't know if there's like a dopamine uh, pill you take to detox. Not if anybody knows what that is, y'all can let me know. It's funny because when I saw this list, when I read through it, I totally mentally skipped over it because I was like, oh, okay, I'm not doing that.
you
Because
said
that's
you're
not
not
what.
doing that. You're
Yeah,
not
so
doing
I'm
it.
not doing the dopamine detox. I don't even know what it is, but I'm not doing
Well,
it.
we can talk about it. I can tell you what it is.
Oh, see, Natasha knows because she knows. Talk about it.
Dopamine is what you get when you're scrolling your social media feeds.
Okay, got it. So
It's
I am doing a dopamine detox at least for 1 hour when I'm
You
not on.
are. You're actually doing it. The dopamine is it's like that pleasure. It's called the pleasure. Oh my gosh. Can I even remember the name of this? All the words escape me when I'm in one of these health health bouts. Urgh.
You can look it up. Hor-
Hormone.
Hormones.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a like it's your brain produces different chemicals when you're using your phone, you're scrolling, and you're like seeing, oh wow, I got a notification, and it's like, woo, that's like a reward for
okay.
you and
So
for
that's
your
like a
brain.
hit of dopamine. It's like I got a
Yes,
like dopamine, another like dopamine,
dopamine.
comment dopamine.
Dopamine. And when you keep getting those dopamine hits, it takes even more dopamine for you to get the same reaction. So that's why
Got it.
it's so
Got it.
addictive, like what you were
Got it.
saying earlier.
Got it.
Thank you.
I think I'm just gonna name my dog Dopamine, and then I can just have all the dopamine.
And Z Wolf added in dopamine is a neuron activity. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Neural activity. Yes.
Yes. So are we? So here we go, Natasha. Are we getting shots of dopamine every time Z Wolf is commenting? Because
We
I
are
know
getting
I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm getting shots of dopamine from Eric, from Mark, from everybody in the comment section, from all the awards, from all the likes, from all the views. I mean, it is dopamine like going off like pew pew pew
Right. This is
pew.
this is Dopamine City. Hi, welcome to Happs Dopamine City. We're your host, Gogo and Natasha, in the dopamine process. Yes. We appreciate it. So then the
Dopamine
next one
City.
is don't eat out. There's a lot of things on this I'm not doing because I literally just ate out today because I was filming and the producers took me out and we ate some food and
Oh.
I didn't have to pay for it. It was very good. Um, I and also this is my birthday month, so I'm definitely eating out. Hello, look,
There
the
you
what the
go.
world actually opens up. When I say the world, I mean LA County opens
Mm.
up on my birthday, like officially. So yes, I'm eating out, but some people may not need to eat out. Natasha, are you eating out in June? Are you eating out?
I generally don't eat out.
Okay,
Period.
so I'll say this is she living this challenge. You
I've been
living it over
living
here.
I've been kind of living a lot of this challenge, but it's good to be reminded. And, because some of the things they slip like the phone and, like not looking at, yeah, no, yeah, I do a lot. I do live a lot of this.
Got it. I
I
love
live
it.
it.
I love it. Z Wolf asked a very interesting question, and I'm going ahead and pop this up here because I'm not going to answer it, but I'm going to pop it up here on the screen here. Um, and how old, young blood? First of all,
He's not
you
going to
know,
answer it.
there's I'm not answering that question, but if you Google my name on like the third page, you can find out. But what I will say,
I'm
but what
Googling right now, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm Googling. Go.
but
Go
what I
ahead.
will say is, I was born the same year the Berlin Wall came down, and it came down in like two different parts. But yes,
I
so
love that you use that as your reference.
yeah, that's my frame of reference.
He pops up real fast here on Google. If you haven't Googled Gogo Lomo yet, you need to do that right now. What? Look at this. The whole page is filled. And also Happs comes up on the first page.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
you know I've been out there promoting. Okay.
Yes, you have. I don't think there's even a third page. Let me see. Do you have an info page?
Yeah, I just made up the third page. I just chose a random number because there's like 10 pages of like information, but I
He's
just
trying to be
chose the
humble a
third.
minute ago. He's like the third page.
Yeah, like as if I had like researched it before. Let me see what page is on here. The third page, the third page here.
Oh
Um,
wow. No, he comes up on Amazon. You there's an Amazon. No, you just come up. Like you're just like the search. Excuse me. It shows where you were born. Like there's a serious page here on Amazon, folks. Go look him up.
we appreciate that. We appreciate that. We appreciate
I
all the
love it.
things. Yes, Z Wolf. Yeah, you were actually very close. You're actually very close. Um, so
Oh,
yeah, so
he's guessing ages. I love it.
so I oh, amazing, amazing. Yes, Eric, come on. So yeah, so that is so I will be eating out. A matter of fact, I'm going out to eat tomorrow. So I will be eating out.
So you're not
So
going to be doing that part of the challenge.
I won't be doing that part of the challenge. Drink only water. Yes, I will be participating in that. Drink only water. And I need to drink more water. I need to get where's my PA? PA? They're on their break right now. I need to get my water so I can drink it because
I was trying to give you some of mine. You haven't noticed what I've been doing this last like
oh,
minute. I'm like,
I thought you just cheersing the camera lens. I thought you
no,
were
I
just
was trying to
having
give you some of mine.
got it. Got it. Um I appreciate that. Oh, Z Wolf is shutting down the comments. Z
He's
Wolf
shutting it
said,
all the way down.
you guys are really young. I have older things in my digestive."
He's got to be joking.
Well, I mean, we
Look, I'll just tell you right now, I am very proudly X. Generation X.
yeah, you see me. I'm cheersing you with the X,
Thank
Natasha.
you. Thank
You
you. I
you're
love
not,
it.
you're not gonna X me back. You're
I
not.
will. Let me put my drink down. Yes.
Boom. Hey.
Ooh.
You put the hands out like you put the daggers out. Okay, I see. I see what you did there. I see what you did. And I see Haps is slowing down with the bandwidth.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I see that. So I'll take that off for a second. Put us back in focus. I see that we're
Hey.
having a couple of little situations, but yeah. So yeah, I will be drinking water. I'm excited about that. And the other one I'm doing is working out every day. I worked out right before our show. Did a little walk around and yes, and So because I wasn't really working out before, I was taking a break. Not on purpose. I just
Mm.
was watching too much Teen Wolf on Hulu.
With that note, I just want to really thank everybody that's joining us in the comments. We love your comments. We want to welcome everybody who's watching us, whether you just joined the broadcast, whether you've been watching on YouTube, Facebook, Happs, Twitter video. Keep those comments rolling in. We're going to be talking about the June challenge. That is what we are discussing today. And we're just going down this beautiful list that Gogo has been reviewing with us. We're about halfway through, or are we like three
Yes.
quarters of the way through?
Yeah. And it's still okay. Now it's gotten clear again. Okay, great. Okay, I'll just leave that up there so we can have that there. And then I love this one. Take 30 seconds of a cold shower. Ooh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Recommend you do it in the morning because at night
Let's
it's
talk
like, what's the
about it.
point? But like in the morning, first of all, it's great for your skin. It's
Mm-hmm.
great for your hair. My hair is glistening today. Thank you, hair. Thank you, thank you, PA, for doing that. Appreciate you. Um, yes, do you do cold showers, Natasha, or have you done them in the past?
Let's talk about the cold shower. So I first learned about the cold shower when I was in college.
So four
And
score and
so, yeah, don't be rude.
no.
And so I first learned about these, and what my friends told me about this in Germany because they said, look, if you want to live a long, happy, healthy life, you have to. We swear by this. You have to take a cold shower every morning for 1 minute.
Mm,
For 1 minute was the amount
mm.
they gave me. I said, wow, they must really know what they're talking about because these were like really healthy people. And I said, okay, I'm going to try it. And then I stopped doing that for very many years because it was just way too much. But recently, interestingly enough, have you heard of Wim Hof? Wim Hof. Wim Hof. Have you heard of him?
No, I haven't.
He's a Norwegian man who is called the Iceman. Wim
Oh,
Hof.
the guy that he walks around jumping in like swimming in ice. He's up at the ice caps.
That's him. That
Yes.
is him. So I saw him recently. He popped up in my YouTube commercials, like when I was watching all the different videos I watch. I was like, hey, I'm going to take his little course, and I have started his challenge. That he actually gives you a challenge, Gogo, of doing the showers, and he gives you you build up to that like 30 seconds. So you don't start
Mm,
off with the 30 seconds, but you build up each week until you're up to that amount. So I've built it up now, and I take a cold, like the last part of my shower is cold every
I love
morning.
it. Come on, you see, you are living this challenge. Okay, it's about to be the Natasha challenge. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, and just so you know, I wasn't trying to make a play at the years you went to college. I was just saying four score because that's one of the things I always bring back up. I wasn't trying
Yes,
to like make a joke at the year, but I was just saying four score because it wasn't this year.
I
Um,
appreciate that, Gogo. I know you'd never be disrespectful in any way, and I was kind of joshing back with you. Gogo loves four scores and four nights,
right.
and
Not the game. I've never played it. Not to be
not.
confused with the game. Yes. Yes. So yeah, I love a cold shower. And if you one thing, I don't know if you all do this, but I have music playing in my shower. And so I'll
Oh,
have fast music. So I'll just be like the shower be cold and I'll just be, come on, get it in there. And as the water hit me and you just dancing to the music and the cold shower hitting you. And it's amazing.
it's invigorating. It's
It is.
inspiring. It's energizing.
Yes, for sure. And the I'll bring these two together, read and meditate for 15 minutes. And I did do that. I did that yesterday. I'll be doing it today after this call or this I don't know why I said call. I was thinking about Zoom calls. But yeah, so I definitely will be hopping into that. And I'm reading Think and Grow Rich. That's the book that I'm reading. If you guys have ever read that, that's the book that I'm reading right now. And meditate for me, that's prayer for some people. People have different words for it, but I will be doing that as well. I did it yesterday as well. I did actually fall asleep in my meditation. I did some Z Wolf meditation for a little bit while I was meditating, but I came back out of it. Yeah, so now
Well, you know what? I'm really glad that this is actually part of the challenge because the meditating for 15 minutes, this is every day, right?
yes.
Now, it's really interesting because have you heard of Charles Haanel
Charles Haanel. No, I haven't.
and it's like the master key system? Is anybody here in the comments heard of the master key system? If you have, just give us a
You said
shout.
Master P, like the rapper?
Master key, as in like
Oh, a
lock,
Master Key.
key to the lock. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay,
Key to the
not
lock. Key
not the
to the
rapper.
lock.
Hey, keys to the lock.
So
Musical
yeah,
moment.
Charles Haanel and the master key system. So he talks about this idea of the 15-minute meditation. So I think it's really interesting that they're adding all these pieces. I mean, they're really throwing everything but the kitchen sink into this challenge.
Right. It really, like, if you were to do all these things, honestly, your life would change 100%. Like, we're really
it
doing one of these things, your life would already change. Like, but you're talking about exponential change. If you were not doing any of them before.
Exactly. But with a 15-minute meditation, what he suggests is you use that space to get control of your body,
Mm.
so that you really have like a full control of your mind and your body. And he says, he's like, most people can't sit through the 15 minutes and they can't do this for like a week. They can't do it for a week, but that,
Mm.
like, you have to be able to do that first before you can even like go any further with like master. So this challenge, I'm really glad you brought this to the show because I need to do this. I need to do this.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. And I see that Eric says he doesn't read at all. He's not a reader. And Z Wolf says it would change if you do a pie eating contest too. That those are facts. Those are facts.
Those are facts. And
Yes.
going back to that, I know they're having fun, but truly, it is jokes. It's like seriously hilarious. But at the same time, like we're talking about this also for artists,
Right.
and the choices that we make, that we can either do some of these things, like even one of these things in the month, and that will definitely make a difference for our art, for our ability to function inside of our job as an artist. So yeah, I don't even know where I was going with all that, but
I mean, but you went there. You went there. You actually went there, and we appreciate where you went, and we're here for it. And the last piece, which I think is one of the most important pieces, is work on your dreams for a minimum of 1 hour.
1 hour.
And a lot of different people have different ways. One of my mentors would say you need to have a date with your future self every single day. And as you are just having that, dedicate one of those hours to yourself of the 24 that you are given. So yeah, working 1 hour on your dreams every single day, that's, if you just did a minimum of 1 hour, that literally is, 31 hours, because I think there's 31 days in June, if I'm not mistaken, that you've worked on your dream. And, for me, I'm literally doing that with my auditions and
No, 30 days in June. 30 days in
30
June.
days, 30 hours, 30 days. So if you do 2 hours, then you can make it, 31 hours if you do 2 hours in a day. So I love all those things. So that's the June challenge. And I challenge you all to do some type of challenge for yourself that works for you, that's going to help change you to be the better you in 2021 and 2022. Oh,
Hey, nice, nice, nice.
oh, I love it. I love it. Well, listen, that's all I have. That's all I got.
Well, we really enjoyed what you brought to the table here with the June challenge, Gogo. The audience appreciates it. I had some very random comments this evening. I want to thank everyone for dealing with all the randomness um, of the comments. And thank you. Yes, I can testify. I can testify to. I don't know what I'm testifying to, Z Wolf, but I'll just say yes, yes, and to all of
No,
it.
this is not a London-based podcast. We are based in Los Angeles, California.
Hey, welcome, Dro Bell. Thank you for stopping by the Gogo
Yes,
and Natasha in the process
we appreciate that.
broadcast this evening. We really do appreciate you. Yeah, we're not based in London. We're actually based in the Los Angeles area, as Gogo said. And we were having a discussion about June challenge, what we're doing, different elements that we're using in our artist life, in
Mhm.
our lives. And I think Gogo, even if you do one of the things on that list and you just focus on it, I
Yeah.
think that would be like that would be good. Like that would
Yes.
be a great start.
Absolutely.
You could like I want to throw this list back up there. I think sometimes they do these things. It's kind of like an overwhelming thing. Um, and yes, I hear you. The it's but just this last point that they make these challenges and they're like they overwhelm the audience with them a little bit,
Mm.
you know? And it just, I think maybe it will scare some people off of even doing the challenge because
Yeah.
they'll think, well, I can't do all of these things, so I'll just not do any of them.
Well, and here's the thing, but here's the counterpoint is life is overwhelming. And so if
Mm,
you don't happen to life, life will happen to you.
absolutely.
Yeah, you hear that? If you don't happen in life, life will happen to you. Okay. So I had
I
to tell
love
that.
it. Z Wolf says, preach.
Listen, is it Sunday? Because listen, don't get me started. No, but that's it. And I think and you have to weed out those that are not going to, take it seriously. So let me throw this at you. So those that really want to do this will do it. So um, but our life is literally in our hands. We have so much things that we can't control. So either we're gonna do it or we're not. So I'm thankful that I found this challenge, and I'm thankful to have you to share it with. So thank you for being in the process with me. I look forward to
Absolutely.
checking in with you about this.
Absolutely. And Drew Bell, thank you for that. He said it's a cool topic. And he said the background made him think it was morning here. I love it.
Yes, well, it's always morning with this background right here. Yes, yeah, we are in Los Angeles, and this is the backdrop that we got for our show, which I'm so excited about. Um,
Let's
so
give him
we're
a full view of it, Gogo. Let's show him
full
the
view
full.
of the backdrop. Come on, this is literally is this Hollywood Boulevard, Natasha? You know better
It
than
is it's somewhere in Hollywood.
yeah,
Close
somewhere in Hollywood.
close to where my vocal coach had a studio. Shout out again to Marta Woodhull. She said that
Yes.
she used to work right around there.
Yes, so I love this backdrop. I get excited to have it. It's so cool to have, a backdrop. But yes, the collection plate. I'm gonna send that collection plate to Canada, Z Wolf, so you can get it.
Backdrop.
Yes. Oh, Eric did say it's Hollywood Boulevard. Yes, it's Hollywood Boulevard. Yes. But we are so excited and so thankful for everyone that joined our broadcast. And it has been such a pleasure to come with you on this journey, Natasha, and be here on this Wednesday evening. It is so, so, so my honor to be here with you on this Wednesday.
It's an honor to be here with you every week, Gogo. And we want to also thank again the audience for coming on the journey with us, talking about the topics. We will be back next week, uh, we believe with a guest, because we've got something cooking. We're going to be talking about some really interesting things, talking about priorities
Ooh.
in your career.
Ooh. I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, listen, this has been another episode of Gogo and Natasha in the process. I am Gogo Lomo-David.
And I am Natasha Younge.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.